What's up everyone? Andy Kruger here. Today's video, I'm gonna give you the blueprint on how to begin training a small dog to heel. Let's go. The first step to this process is we have to have something that the dog wants. For little Lily here, 1-year-old Jack Russell Terrier, I have my little freeze-dried treats. These are great to use with heel. The dog can just nibble off the end of it there. She has to want this. So if I start the process of training heel and I take my food and I put it here and my dog wants nothing to do with the food, I can't train this until they want the food. The dog has to be motivated by something that I have. I have a few other healing videos on my channel. Check those out if you haven't. By far the most common question is, Andy, how do you do that with a small dog? Sorry guys, you have to bend over. For a puppy, for a small dog, you're gonna have to bend over to train everything. Heel, sit, down, stay. It's constantly bending over. So take that into account when getting a puppy or when getting a smaller dog. There's really no fancy tricks around it. You have to bend over. So today I'll show you a few that'll be as easy on your back as possible. Dog's on a leash and collar, of course. Here's my food. I'm gonna train her how to walk on the left side. Step number 1. If your dog can't do this, don't move on. We're gonna go a step forward. Good girl. If your dog can't do that, do not move on. Good job. This is how little Lily's earning her breakfast today. Learning how to be on my left side, learning that it pays. Excellent. I know what you guys are thinking already. Andy, that's gonna take forever. I could see how you'd think that. It's not gonna take forever. If you know what you're doing, it's gonna take a month or two. Okay, we're losing her. Oh, there we go. There we go. You have a couple different options for treat placement. Now, you can either just hold the food down there and let the dog nibble off it, but she's pretty. It may not look like it, but she'll ding up your hands a little bit. So let me show you a little trick. This could apply for a normal sized dog as well, but a little trick to help. Take the food right here. And then when I'm down, my wrist is on the left side of the dog's head. And she's eating like this. And now I can step, boom. And my wrist being on the left side of the dog's head helps to keep her in line and keep her from turning out that way. If you can't do that with your dog, don't move on. If you can do that with your dog, here's how you move on. This is called fading the lure. My dog can do it with the food in her face the whole time. Now I need to begin the process of fading out all that help, 1 second at a time. Ready? Take it away, put it back. Take it away, put it back. Take it away, put it back. And the goal is over the next week to extend the amount of time that the food is away from her face 1 second at a time. So first I pull it for 1 second, then I build to 2 seconds, then 5 seconds, then 10 seconds, and so on. It's the first 10 seconds that are the hardest. Once the dog can do this for 15, 20 seconds, we can extend that time out. But it's the first little chunk of time that's the toughest to build. Keep that in mind. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're rolling, baby. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah. If you're watching this thinking that's gonna absolutely destroy my back, we can try to do this a little more then. Knee. If you're thinking, Andy, that won't help my back at all, maybe the small dog isn't for you then, right? Work with me, people. You need to really master that process. What do I mean by that? Your dog pretty much has to be able to do that drill anywhere within reason, okay? Not in the middle of a dog park, but within reason, in your living room, then in your driveway, then up and down your street, etc. If you find as soon as you leave your living room, they get real distracted and they won't do it at all, then you can't move on. You have to be able to motivate the dog in any situation, and a training drill that's been established, you have to be able to bust that out and do it with the dog pretty much anywhere. Let's do a few more. Oh yeah, Lily, look alive. I'm speeding this up for the sake of the video. The more time that goes on, the more upright I can become, which I know all you are really looking forward to that point. So look, I gotta start here, and then I can go to here, and then I can make my way to here. Oh yeah. See, it don't take forever. A couple reps. Watch this, fully upright, bam. If you don't want to move your back like that, fully upright, boom. Start low. Bring the lure away. Bring it back. Get a little taller. Bring it back. A little taller. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this is how you begin to train the heel command. There's a lot that has to happen once this is mastered. we have to proof this heel command. We have to teach the dog, okay, now that you've learned how to do this and you like doing it, you in fact have to do this. So even if you'd rather run over to another dog or bark at something, you can't. That's the proofing process. But before we jump ahead to how to proof something, we need to learn how to build it. Not how to stop the dog from doing X, Y, and Z, but how to build a nice heel. So make no mistake about it, it's not that you just do this 1,000 times and then you're good to go to heel. There's a lot of other steps, but if this one isn't mastered, we can't move on. There you have it, folks. Pretty quick, pretty simple. I hope this helps to demonstrate how that process of removing the help from the food begins. Let me know what questions you got. Would love to hear from you in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. Till next time, happy training. If you want to see in-depth, broken down instructional training videos and have the opportunity to communicate with me directly, consider signing up for my Patreon, patreon.com/Andy Kruger. I now have over 100 exclusive videos posted on there, and they are sure to give any dog owner a lot of new tools and ideas to add to their training. Until next time, go train your dog! Peace out.